just showed up over here. I said hi, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We're live. It says we're live. But we'll wait a few minutes, see if we can get people in here. It doesn't say I'm live over on the YouTube yet.
Mine does.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe my page needs to be refreshed. So we're going to talk tonight about the James Pax Benefit. We're going to talk tonight about... There, we killed that echo. Sorry about that. So we're going to talk about the James Pax Benefit tonight and the other things we have coming up this month. So let's start with reading off the donations we've collected since the last live stream 2 weeks ago. And by the way, these donations total $520.
No, we have 540 because we got a cash one.
We have a cash donation. We have more checks on the way. What we've got so far, Jeff Clark for $100. Your turn, Firecracker.
Freddie Overton, $30.
Simon Gilbert. And Simon, I know, is in the UK because he sent me a message wanting to know if he could donate. And I told him try it on PayPal. And I hoped he could. And he donated $50. And
Ty Cooper, $25.
And that's Ty from Tennessee, if you guys aren't familiar with Ty's channel.
They also gave messages we didn't read.
Yeah. Gregory White said, thanks for all you do, Firecracker and Mike. And he donated $10.
CBXSupersport.com. Pat.
He
patent for cure for cancer.
Sent a link for a patent for a cure for cancer.
$10.
And Dan Wolverton, who is Ozark HD Riders, for those of you that don't know who that is, he said hopefully it will help the little guy, and he donated $20.
Stephen Cannon, I hope this helps to get this little boy all the help he needs, pal. Regards, Scouse.
So
$30.
That's the military biker. I highly recommend you check out his channel if you haven't seen his stuff before. And then you've got to do the last one because that's your buddy.
We got one over. We got some over here, but okay. So Tommy G, or PSP Tommy G, he sent us a package with one of his bags, and he put in a bunch of stickers, different channels than just his. Sent some magnets. He also sent a cash donation of $20.
Mike Bodine donated $200. That is just awesome.
Charles Sicking donated $25.
And Sandra Livingston, which I happen to have met Sandra, and her husband James, who would go by 9mm James if you haven't seen him in the live streams or seen him comment anywhere, but he's on Instagram. But they donated $20, and we got to meet them at Bike Fest and at Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue and hang out with them. Hey, Randy, man, what's up? We got Sister Clutch in the house.
So we also got Ty from Tennessee sent us some stickers. I'm not going to pull the stickers out because I'm sure everybody already knows them.
This one, I didn't know this one.
David Prim. It's Ozark Baggers sent us stickers for the little boy.
I'm going to have to look his channel up. I assume he's got a channel or an Instagram or something.
Oh, that's the cash donation from Tommy G. And then Sinister Clutch sent us some stickers.
Yeah, this guy over here in the chat.
And so Mike's got an idea for the stickers if he wants to tell you about what we're going to do with them.
So we have a friend, and I'm going to put this out there on YouTube land and, pressure him a little bit because I haven't really talked to him in detail about it, but he does pinstriping and airbrushing, and he's the one that airbrushed the front of my Batwing on my bike, which is amazing. He does amazing work, and they've been in a few videos of mine. It's Plug Uglies Customs, and he's starting to do some YouTube stuff with his pinstriping and stuff.
Sinister Clutch said he donated online.
Well, is there a Randy on there? What's he under?
I don't see it.
Randy, check and make sure it hits your PayPal. And if it would be under a different name than Randy, let me know what, because I didn't see it on the PayPal side. But back to my friend, I'm going to call him out here, Cody, who does the airbrushing and the pinstriping. I'm going to talk to him about seeing if we can come up with something really cool to pinstripe and make a sticker board for James to put all these stickers on. So maybe it was anonymous. I don't remember. Well, none of them are anonymous, so you had to change your name. We have a name for everybody. So double check your PayPal, Randy, and make sure it went through. And if it did go through, maybe IM me or give me a call. You've got my number. We'll figure it out. But that's what PayPal is showing us for donations right now. And we know we have stuff coming from other people that are coming by mail, snail mail. A guy in West Plains asked me for my address. We have I have a subscriber who is up by Maine who's sending me a care package with a cashier's check for the little boy and stuff like that. So we'll get more donations coming in, and we're going to keep doing this through May. We've got some donations to pick up from business or from the silent auction. What have we got so far?
So
April?
We have a tattoo gift certificate from, oh gosh, I can't, the tattoo artist is Ashley from here in Rolla. She works at the Parlor Tattoo. She's doing an eyelash gift certificate for girls that like their eyelashes done.
Hey, boys, if you want your eyelashes done, I won't judge.
We have Tater Patch is going to donate. Purdy's in Stony Hill is going to donate something. I had a lady call me the other day, left a message for me, call back. Her husband turns pins, and I think she's meaning ink pins like they do these cups, but she said that he made 2 and they didn't know what they were going to do. But it's not the same lady. But anyways, one of them had like a skull or something on it. So she said she was telling about the benefit we're doing. So he wants to donate those. So we'll have those. I think the girl that makes these cups is going to donate a cup for us. Is there anything I'm forgetting?
I don't know. I'm double fisted.
Oh, Lemon Heads, which is one of our stops, is donating. I don't know what. I think T-shirt and stuff, and maybe gifts to. I'm not sure what they're donating. And hopefully this week I can get around. I got some flyers finally printed out. It took some time. I picked them up this week. And then Law Tigers is actually going to donate us 1,000 flyers. So he is going to get those to us as soon as he can. But right now I got 50, so I'm going to try to get around, hand those out. We're going to have flyers at. We're going to the Licking Cruise in this Thursday. Going to hand some out, and we're going to have some at the May rally at Lake Ozarks this weekend with us.
So, Stevie, you got here a little late, but we already gave you a shout out. We read through the donations we received online, including yours, and told everybody to go check out your channel. We appreciate you, man. But probably everybody that's in this chat right now knows who everybody is, and that's okay. It's nice. It's a great community. It's kind of like having an extended family over the internet. Luckily, I've got to meet a few of you in person. Sister Clutch, we met in person. 9mm James, we met in person. It says we have 7 in chat, so I'm not sure who everybody else is that's hanging out in there, but feel free to say hi. I did the ride for the Pan America video, put that out Saturday, and someone commented they were there that day, but they missed me. They wished they'd got a chance to say hi. And we did have somebody who was there to come up and say hi that saw the channel and stuff. So if you see us at an event or you're coming to an event we're coming to, come up and say hi. I mean, we'd love to meet you. We really would like to thank you in person for your support. All these guys that are in the chat and hearing stuff that are creators know what I'm talking about. It's really cool when you get to meet people who support your channel and watch your videos and say hi to them and say thank you to them in person. So checking the Pan Am out video shortly. I had to censor this full video a little bit to make it a little family friendly because it was monetized. But there's a short clip that does not have any censoring for the parts that I censored. So, you know, if you don't want to hear the beeps, you can go watch the YouTube Shorts video and get the raw effect. Every time she leans close to the camera, I go out of focus. I think it was to focus on her. I can't blame her. So we're going to also talk about what we've got coming up in the next couple months. So there's a Jerry Hawkins. What's up, guys? What's up? So is anybody else drinking on a Sunday evening, or is everybody being good because they got work tomorrow? I just finished a Mick Ultra because I've been mowing the grass, and you got to have a beer when you mow the grass. But now I've got some Jack Daniel's Down Home Punch that I need to get drank and get rid of.
You could have came and mowed my grass.
I could have came and mowed your grass. Well, I'm a little late getting on the grass mowing. I'm in trouble. I went out and rode motorcycles this afternoon, so I'm supposed to be doing other stuff. But I got the opportunity to go ride a BMW GS 1200 Adventure. It's a little more than 10 years old, but
it's a biker. I always drink it. That's my kind of person.
That's all I'm always drinking. So you know what you need to do, Scouse? You need to get her on a live stream with you one night till 2 a.m. so she can be passed out, and I can have to come check on her in the morning to see what's wrong because she didn't answer her phone. Because first time I was on your live stream, I left my phone in here and went to bed, and she was trying to reach me the next morning, and I was snoozing it off, and she had to come check on me to make sure I was still alive. So, but yeah, I shouldn't say I went out and got muddy this afternoon. We took the DR and a BMW 1200 GS Adventure, and I got to ride it for we put 48 miles on my DR, and I spent most of those miles on the GS Adventure, except for maybe 5. So I probably put 40 miles on a BMW today, and that was a cool first ride. Buddy of mine got it, but he's going to sell it. So it was kind of my once in an opportunity thing. I don't know anybody else around this area that's got a BMW GS. So I got to do the first ride on that. I remember that stream. It was fantastic. I remember parts of that stream. We'll leave it at that. I got a new banner in the back, but you can't see it. It won't focus on it with this up this close. But we've got that so that when we go to the Ozarks Ride Rally, we're going to do a meet and greet. We'll hang that up where we're going to be over at Law Tigers. So kind of getting into that. Next weekend is May 1st and 2nd here in Missouri. That is the Ozarks Ride Rally. What? What? You going to correct me? But I get it wrong?
Just go on.
So next Saturday and Sunday, May 1st and 2nd, is the Ozarks Rides Rally. It's the first year they're doing this rally. It's the Lake of the Ozarks harley-davidson dealer. They got swap meet. They got demo rides. They got food. What else they got? Guided rides.
Mm-hmm. I need this.
They've got patches and T-shirts and stickers for the event. So we're going to go hang out and do demo rides. We're doing a meet and greet at 2:30 in the afternoon. We'll be at the Law Tigers tent there. They're going to have other vendors there. So hopefully I'll get to ride the Pan America again, maybe a little longer this time. I don't know how they'll do. I've seen videos where the Pan America has been at other places where they were not guided. They just let them take it out and go. So this vendor or this dealership, when they do demo rides during Bike Fest, they don't make you have a guided rider to lead you. They just let you go and give you a route they recommend you take, and you go ride the bikes. So I'm hoping that's what we get on May 1st, and that will be a little more fun, and we'll get to do a little bit more than what we did at the demo ride when I rode the Pan America a couple weeks ago. By the way, guys, how's the audio tonight? I'm trying something new that I have never tried before. In the past, I've always used the audio mic off my little webcam, even though I'm not using it for video. I'm using a good camera for video, but I'd used the audio off the webcam before, but I'm using actually a little, if you can see it, a little task cam hooked up as USB for the audio. So James says the audio is good. It always sounded kind of echoey before. I'm hoping this is a little better. I can get it a little closer to us. What do we have after May 1st?
Oh,
it's right there. Can't you read it from here?
We're doing a passport run for our friends. They're doing a pre-elopement. And they're doing a passport run. And it is to raise money for deaf or hearing impaired and
speech and hearing impaired.
And hearing impaired because she is
mostly deaf.
Yeah. So instead of having a wedding and reception, they're doing this to get all their friends together and raise money for this fund. So
yeah, they're having like a meal one night, but we're going to be out of town that time. But this is kind of their pre-elopement thing. They are both avid motorcyclists. Between the two of them, I think they own 9 motorcycles.
They own a lot.
7 or 9 motorcycles, and she owns more than him. So anyway, I think she put one up for sale, so they might be getting close to even.
Yeah, it's purple too.
Yeah, that custom.
But it's old.
So they both have shovel heads. They have heritages. She bought a big dog. He's got a chopper he's building. And but they're good friends of ours. But, I knew she had a speech impediment kind of thing when we first met her, but I didn't realize she was almost completely deaf and she reads lips mostly. So, of course, COVID's been a little difficult for her and stuff. But, it's really cool that they just want their friends to come hang out and do a motorcycle ride, and all the money's going to go to a charity to help people who have those kinds of disabilities. So we've even talked about having her on the channel at some point and talking about all the bikes and what it's like for someone who is 90% deaf to ride a motorcycle, and what she has to deal with and how that affects that. And I don't know if that'd be interesting or not, but I'm sure it'd be interesting to at least a few people who may have to deal with that, or may have a family member that has that may be concerned about, can they hear the motorcycle? Or they feel the vibrations, or how all that works? But anyway, so we're doing that May 8th. If you are in the Central Missouri region and you want to go ride with us, we'll be doing that passport run. I'll post the flyer on my YouTube community page. You'll check it out there. I'll do that in the next 24 hours because that'll be the next thing we'll do after the Ozarks Ride Rally.
Yeah. Then I'm going to mention this. The weekend of May 15th, me and Mike are taking off somewhere, no plan, and we're going somewhere for a weekend getaway.
No live stream.
No. We can do it when we get back on Sunday. But we're going, and
I'm taking her away. Far, far away, even if it's just a motel down the road.
No.
No. But we're going
on the bikes and going.
Yeah, we're going to get out and do something just for us because we got a busy schedule gearing up.
And that's the only weekend we had open.
That is the only weekend we have open between now and July. So the 22nd of May, that Saturday, we are going to be busting our ass, getting ready for a freedom rally, which happens Memorial Day weekend. James, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to make it up for that, but it's tent camping. There are, I think, maybe a few RV spots left, but it's almost full.
It's almost full.
But that is that adult rally that takes place here in Missouri, and it's getting almost full. So we're expecting over 2,000 people. I know that doesn't sound like a lot when you're looking at Sturgis and stuff. This happens on a private campground. It's an adult-only rally. What's wrong?
Take her to the best McDonald's.
Take her to the best McDonald's. Take her to Red Robin. I'll take her to Red Robin at least. So, but yeah, the Mid-America Freedom Rally is a big deal for us. We've been involved in that for the last 18 months on trying to get that going. Last year we had to cancel because we felt we might not draw enough income to keep the rally going if we had it during the COVID situation. But we're having it this year one way or the other. So Memorial Day weekend, if you are anywhere near the Missouri and the Ozarks,
or you want to come pitch up a tent with us, come hang out.
Come hang out. We're not sleeping on the ground.
You will see me singing at that.
Yeah, she'll be singing at that. We have a band on Friday night called Casey Ritz. It's a friend of ours. And on Saturday night, we got a pretty good lineup. We've got a tribute band from Kansas City, Missouri that tours nationally called Almost Kiss. Some of you guys may have heard of them.
I got something to add on to this.
Almost Kiss will be there on Saturday night, and Fat Mike and the Bartenders. And then later Saturday night, we have a Bob Seger tribute band. And then on Sunday, we have a band out of Springfield, Missouri called Love Bomb that's supposed to be really good. So we got some good entertainment. There'll be field events, bike shows. There will be people walking around naked. It is an adult-only party. So, LOL, pitch a tent. I'm such a child. We're staying in a toy hall or something, I think, with some friends. But we'll be there all weekend. So, I don't like sleeping on the ground unless I'm, drunk and passed out.
Not me, guys, with long kickstands there. Okay.
So, if you don't know what an adult-only rally is, If think of like Little Sturgis or Hog Rock, if you've seen any of those videos, that kind of thing. Nobody under 18 admitted, so it'll be a good time.
We have the Mr. Buns, which usually is not buns. They've got a Crown Royal bag over there, you know what, swinging it around. They have the wet t-shirt
doing
contest.
The helicopter with the Crown Royal bag in disguise. They have the wet
t-shirt contest. They have the Miss Buckhorn.
Yeah, Miss Buckhorn contest. The wet t-shirt contest, they're not allowed to take their t-shirt off until after the winner is announced. No skin to win. Now, in the Miss Freedom Rally contest, it's pretty much no holds barred. You do whatever you want to win because it's a full-on whatever. But those will be taking place, and there'll be field events, human games, toss the egg, keg roll, pitch a tent means more erections, LOL. So,
I'm in charge of the bike show.
Yeah, she's going to be doing the bike show. We'll be helping
with the games.
We'll be helping out with the field events.
And getting drunk.
I will be coordinating the band because I'm the band coordinator. So if you don't like the fucking music, keep it to yourself. That's been my motto for day one.
Okay, so let's go to our next
event.
Oh, wait, no. Mine is next.
Yours is next.
No. We got to go through those two first, and then mine.
Okay. So after the Freedom Rally in May, we've got some family kind of stuff the next couple weekends. So we'll be taking a break from bike stuff. But then the 19th of June is a big ride here in Central Missouri called the Shriners Passport Ride. Helps with the Shriners hospitals. I say big, for our area, it's big. It'll be usually 80 to 120 bikes, somewhere in that ballpark, which is a pretty big run for around here for people to show up and do a passport or a poker run. So we'll be doing that on June 19th. That takes place in the Rolla, Owensville, Bell, Bland kind of area. That's kind of, I think, the route this year. I'll be posting a flyer for that as well. And then September 22nd through the 25th. I'm sorry, I've jumped way ahead. Whoop. The next one's yours.
June 26th is our final benefit for the little boy. So far, we do have the silent auction that's going good. We have donations coming in.
Anybody who hasn't donated yet that would like to donate, don't do a live chat sticker chat thing. Don't do a money donation that way because YouTube takes 30% of that. If you want to donate to the little boy's fund that we're doing for the cancer, there is a link in the description for PayPal where it costs us 3% instead of 30%. So,
but we're in the works of trying to get some entertainment. I need to check with them. If this one band doesn't work out, I have another band that is willing to do it. Well, I don't know the details. I just had somebody message me, so I don't know if they're wanting to do it for free or if they're wanting paid. So I need to check on that stuff so I can get that out there. But other than that, the benefit for this is June 26th.
Tell them so we'll get that done. Because not everybody knows what we're doing. Some people are new here.
I just said.
And what are we doing that
day?
We
got a fun run. We're asking for a $10 donation to ride to our stops, which we have Crooked Moon in Owensville. We have Pageant's Place. Is it Bell? Mm-hmm. We have 28 Shots in Dixon, and then we have Lemonheads in Rolla, and then we go back to the Moose where we registered to do the final auction, silent auction. And then we're trying to set up some entertainment that's in the works, so we'll have to let you know more about that.
All right. And so
I got the next one too.
Oh, you got the next one too?
I haven't announced this. So then Mike knows already, but August 7th, one of our friends in the band he's donating his time to play at Lemonheads. But the rest of the band will be paid by the bar, but I'm going to have a get together for Mike's 50th birthday party at Lemonheads in Rolla, Missouri, if anybody's interested in coming.
Yeah, so bring your black balloons and come help celebrate me turning old. Like, I don't look like I'm old already, 50. So, yeah, if you're in the Central Missouri and you want to come hang out, we're doing that August 7th.
Yep.
And then after that, August 20th, we're going to be up near the Kansas City area for a rally. Again, this is an adult-only rally called Homecoming, the Missouri Bikers Homecoming Rally. There'll be human games. Last year we had crackheads and gals mud wrestling. We had bands. We had a good time. She's writing something down. I'm in trouble.
No, go ahead.
So if it's in Uric, Missouri. When we get closer to that, I'll be posting a poster for that as well. But Homecoming, August 20th to 22nd. Well, we're promoting it, and we're going to try and go. So we went last year. We're going to try and get it in this year. We got 5 still with us. We've lost some people, but that's okay. Let's run through August 20th is 20th through 2020 is Homecoming. So next is what? What's your favorite?
September 15th through the 19th, we will be at Lake Ozark Bike Fest. We're going to do demo rides, hopefully, when we get there on Wednesday and Thursday.
What are we riding?
I'm going to ride Sport Glide again, of course.
Harleys and Indians?
Yes.
You're riding any Indians again?
Yes. I'm going to try to ride the Chief because everybody said I should ride it.
And Randy's coming to visit us at Bike Fest.
I heard that.
I told him we'd have a couch for him at least. We may have something better for him, but we'll have at least a couch.
Well, actually, yeah. Maybe a twin bed if he would like that better. But, so we're going to be doing that. I think Mike's still going to set up a meet and greet for that for him.
You can always meet and greet Firecracker on 2 wheels as well at mine.
So. Anyways, so
Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. Yes, sir. That's next.
Yep. Is Sinister Quest?
Are you hanging around and doing the whole thing with us, like Bike Fest,
have
and
room
then
in our motel,
and then going to Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue as well? Is that your plan, Randy? Ah, sweet.
So does he need to stay with us?
Do you have the rest of your travel plans planned out after Bike Fest? If not, get with my travel agent, Firecracker on 2 wheels. She knows where we will be staying and when.
Well, and we may have room. Remember?
Yeah, I'll be posting this stuff on Instagram, and we may have some room. We have a friend who's supposed to go with us, but he's got some issues going, and he may not be able to take vacation, so he may not go.
But he talked about not going to BBB, and that would leave an open bed.
So if you have not booked stuff for BBB yet, let me know. You'll be doing some camping down in Arkansas, and then you'll go to BBB. Do you have stuff reserved for BBB yet? Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. If you don't have anything reserved for that yet, like I said, talk to the travel agent. If you need her number, I'll text it to you.
He can talk to you too.
Oh no, I don't even know where we're staying.
Yes, you do.
I just let her make the reservations. That's the way to do it, guys. Okay. I'm telling you. But yeah, James, I'll make sure I post all this stuff on Instagram, the flyers and things.
So we cut into Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. Before that, actually, maybe we're going to Branson in between those two for us to have some time, but our friend might be joining us the whole vacation. So, but that's okay.
That just means we'll leave the sex toys at home.
Yeah. And then I think that's it that we have planned. Wait, let me double.
That's what we have planned through September 22nd to the 25th. It's the last date we have on the calendar right now.
Right. Except for things we know about the time in October, November.
If things are opened up enough, Labor Day weekend, we might go to Illinois again. Would you like to go to Illinois again? Do you know what happens on Labor Day weekend in Illinois?
What?
Flat track races.
Oh.
Yeah, we're trying to go to Lotto and BBB. Well, James, I hope you guys do. We will be there. If you have any questions about where we're staying or meeting up or anything, you can always send me a message on Instagram, or you can send a message to Firecracker. I think she needs to charge her phone. She's pointing at shit. Here we go. She just doesn't want to interrupt the video and say, hey, plug my damn phone in. But it's plugged into the computer, so.
Okay, it's no big deal.
So I don't know how well it'll charge it.
It's all right.
Here, I got an idea.
It's okay. Continue with your live stream.
I bet that sucked.
Don't worry about it.
Let's go unplug the cable and let's plug it in over there. So, did that sound like a giant, huge crash on the audio, guys? Are we still there? It didn't disconnect, did it?
I don't see that moving.
Hello? Hello?
I don't hear it.
Hello? There we go. Okay. So apparently we still have audio, even though I knocked the cables and the mic over and everything else. We're not very professional at this live stream and stuff. We don't do a lot of it, but we have fun drinking. So James says it's all good. All right, guys. Does anybody got any questions about anything going on this summer or about the benefit? And, or anything else you want to talk about? If you got questions about anything we've done a video on recently, Pan America or anything else, hit me up. If we get done with this, I got to go feed her. So, if we can stay on here all night and she gets tired and goes to bed, to save money. Oh,
what's this?
Hold on. That's the what I got to send to Ty. That's the envelope I sent him that he never got. I've got to ship it.
Well,
it's in my to-do pile.
There was something. So you need to check on sister.
Yeah, Randy, get with us offline and talk about the travel plans for Arkansas.
No, I meant about the money that you.
Oh yeah, about the donation as well. Check your PayPal.
I thought he said he did.
Okay, food. Yep. I don't know where I'm going to take her. Should I take her on the bike or should I take her in the truck? It's kind of a nice night.
He doesn't really have an option when he mentions that.
What?
The bike.
Oh, the bike. If I say I'll take the choice, if I give her a choice, she'll take the bike.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we may go ride out and get us some dinner. Thank you guys for stopping in, checking out, hanging out with us, having a drink. So, any other questions? Anything else? I won't take up too much of you guys' time. I will say, if you have not watched the video on the Pan America yet, that motherfucker moves. Hit flat, gets it. So check that out. You'll see that in the video. We're back up to 8, but I don't know who else is in here. Nobody else is talking to us. Nobody wants to chat. Just me and you, babe. Drinking and talking to a camera. Would you have thought this 2 years ago? So, if you guys haven't, already subscribed to Firecracker on Two Wheels.
I told you not to do that.
She told me not to plug her channel, but I'm going to anyway. Firecracker on Two Wheels. So, we're working on getting her an audio set up where she can record a little bit, and maybe do, run a camera on the bike while she rides and talk a little bit or something. See how that works out. Problem, she doesn't like full face helmets, and it's kind of hard to moto vlog with the open face helmet with no windshield. So she just may ride and voice over it or something. I don't know. April seems better on camera to me. Keep it up, girl. There you go. Better than me. She'd have a lot more fun to look at. All right, guys. Well, I don't know if there's anything else anybody wants to talk about. I rode a BMW today, but it was 13 years old. It was a GS 1200. It was not as much fun as the Pan America. I can tell you that. If I was going into debt for either one, that would be the Pan America. Anything?
Nope. I want to thank everybody that has donated. Still, if you haven't sent stickers and you'd like to, you have plenty of time. And we appreciate everybody's support. And I know it's a lot of people struggle at this time, and it's a rough time, and the family's very appreciative. I haven't told them what we've raised. exactly. I have, tried to keep in touch with them and let them know what, we've got this. I just told them we had quite a bit of money already donated in a week. They are very appreciative. And I guess it was a stepmom even reached out to me, sent me a messenger saying how much the family really appreciated, and she wanted to just let me know and all that. So we'll try to keep you guys, up to date. And we'll try to do a video. I will try to do a video, not Mike. No, just joking. We'll try to put a video out afterwards, showing the ride, showing the people, try to, put whatever we can out there so you guys can feel like you were there to see it or whatnot. But we really appreciate everybody coming together and helping us.
Yeah, we've raised $540 so far, and we know we have stuff coming in the mail from people that have asked for our address, and we have a silent auction. And then we have several people who are going to come live. I mean, we have 30 or 40 people that have already committed to being at the event and live at $10 a head. Mm-hmm. I think we're going to, be able to raise a couple $1,000s for this young man at least. We've raised that before on short notice for a fundraiser. I think we'll raise a lot more than that. But again, like I said, if anybody wants to donate, the link for the PayPal is in the description. Use that, not a super chat. That way all the money can go to the little boy and not to Google. If it was for the channel, I wouldn't care. But since this is for a charity thing, I want to try and get as much funds for the little boy into his hands or his family's hands to help them as possible. The picture in the thumbnail, if you didn't see it, or if you did, I don't know if you looked at it very closely, but that is a recent picture for him. April has a event on Facebook for this as well. I can put a link to that in the description for people, or I'll go back and put it in the chat after the video's done. I'll post it in the comments. But the event on Facebook, she'll post pictures and kind of what's going on and what people have donated and things like that. But
I did one. I
was going to tell him about he's shaving his head.
He started losing his hair last week. I guess I'm just going kind of. But anyways, they posted pictures. I guess it's an older brother and a younger brother shaved their heads with him to support him. And last thing I seen is they posted that he's had tons of support of people shaving their heads for him. So
how many people do we say?
We have 93 going or interested and 36 that are undecided, I guess.
Click on that again and go to I think if you do the going.
It doesn't tell me how many.
Well, I'd say.
I mean, there's a lot of people on here that aren't even friends with me. I mean, but there are people in the community. So I have tried to keep up with, I shared it with his teacher and stuff. So she's kind of shared it out and other people have. So
trying to get the local community involved. Hey, Mike, man, I'm glad you stopped in just so we could say thank you again for the donation you made last time. Mike, we read off at the beginning of the video all the donations, including yours, and we appreciate that. If you haven't checked, just to give you an update, we have received $540 in donations to date. We have more coming in via mail, and hopefully we'll get some more via PayPal. The PayPal thing, the way I'm doing this, Dempsey's going to try and make the ride, or at least he'll show up and say hi.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to try to post pictures of all the donations we've got. So if anybody's interested in something and they wanted to bid on something, they could always let me know and I can kind of write it down for them. And, we could always ship it to them if they're interested. They could tell me what they want to, whatever. So that day I will have my phone on me with Facebook Messenger or whatever, if you're interested. But if you want to connect to the page and just look and see what our donations are, go ahead and connect, and I'll be trying to post pictures.
The PayPal thing that I did for the charity thing only gives me a 30-day window to do that. So I decide every month I'm going to do a new one. So this one ends at the end of the month. It's the 520. Beginning next month, it'll start over fresh at zero again because I'll have to do a whole new pool to collect funds in. But we're going to do that every month up to the time. By the way, guys, Dimsy's Adventures, who just dropped in and said something in the chat, that's the guy who let me go out and ride the BMW today. And he also got my helmet all muddy. So, because I got some pretty cool pictures of him on his BMW. So anyway, if you're into adventure riding or just, like that kind of stuff, and he does some other neat stuff, make sure you check out his channel as well. Military Biker, Sinister Clutch. These guys all have great channels. Dimsy's donated a sticker for the sticker board for the little boy. I know Military Biker is sending stickers. Sinister Clutch sent 5, and it's a good thing because somebody's already claimed one.
Yeah, sorry.
Because she didn't have one. Puddle jumps, not a smart move. You had to clean your helmet, did you? Mine's in there all muddy, or actually it's back here. Should I show them my muddy helmet? I've never gotten my helmet that muddy before.
You don't have to, Sinister Clutch. You don't have to send more. I'll just steal one of those.
Yeah, I don't think he needs 5.
We're gonna make him. I don't know if everybody heard what Mike said. We're going to actually. He's gonna have something made where we're gonna stick all these on there and present it to the little boys in pins, hopefully with pinstriping on it. So we're gonna at least try to put one of everything. Everything else we will give to the little boy. I'm not saying we're gonna give him everything we get for this. So, but we thought it'd be neat. We're keeping track of donations. We're gonna write down stickers. We're gonna everything, and we're gonna have something recognizing all of the YouTubers that couldn't be there, especially that they donated or whatnot.
Yeah, we're probably not going to stick the stickers on the sticker board for him. We thought it'd be cool to make a sticker board and then give him a pile of stickers for him.
But an actual board, not a.
I don't know if we're gonna. It might end up being the hood off a car. Who knows with the Plug Ugly Boys?
Right.
But we're gonna come up with something cool to make a sticker board out of and paint it. And then we'll give him all the stickers, and he'll get to decorate his own sticker board with all the stickers everybody's donated. If anybody wants to send stickers, I don't care if it's a dealership sticker. If you don't have a YouTube channel and you just want to send a sticker, send a sticker. We've got stuff from Blue Knights in Pennsylvania, stuff that's not YouTube related. Doesn't have to be a channel sticker, but you can send that to us at our P.O. Box, which is P.O. Box 515, Rolla, Missouri, 65402. And that should be in the description as well down there. So if you got anything you want to send, if you got something you want to send to donate it to the silent auction, that's cool too. I got a couple of companies who reached out to me this last week about doing a video for their products. And I haven't done any of those. I've been a little leery of it, but I'm thinking I'm going to do them, and I might donate the product to the silent auction to help raise money for little boys. So I'll do the video on their product, even if it's not something I'm particularly interested in. But if I can take that freebie and donate it, I thought it'd be a cool thing to do. One of them's a pretty interesting $100 headlight for Harleys, saddlebag liner organizers, saddlebag cooler. I know a couple of guys who might want one of those.
What about me?
I don't think it fits your saddlebag, honey. Bronco Rides in the house. What's up, Bronco?
Remember, guys, if you got a special lady and you're around the area, we got a eyelash thing.
Gift certificate
coming too. So,
yeah, Colin, if you get that Pan America in by June, you could bring that down here for the charity ride. Just take a couple days off, come see us for the charity ride on June 26th. I got a guy in the chat here, Dimsy's Adventures, who will show you how to take that Pan America out and put it through the paces. He's riding a BMW right now. And Dimsy's going to get a hold of Justin at Rocky Mountain ATV and see if maybe they'll donate something. That would be awesome.
If anybody has somebody they think that we might be able to get a donation, I can give them a flyer, because I know some places like to have the flyer so they can, some people like it as tax write-off, which I don't care if they're going to donate something. So we'll give you a flyer.
Yeah. So Colin, who's Bronco Ride, who has a channel, he's been talking about getting the Pan America as a second bike and stuff. And it's kind of fitting because Dimsy's Adventures has the BMW 1200 that I went out and got to test ride, do a first ride video on the day and stuff. And that's my friend I met through riding DR 650s and KLRs and stuff. So, somebody said that we have the perfect terrain around here to test out the Pan America, Dempsey. Between the Mark Twain National Forest and all the kind of gravel roads and fire roads and places we have here and stuff, I think it would, be cool. So if anybody's got a connection at Harley-Davidson that can hook me up with a demo bike for a couple months, we could make some great videos. So, yeah, I think Dempsey's going to get rid of the GS, and he's got a different BMW I think he's moving to. But he kind of enjoyed riding my DR 650 today. He had to admit swapping with me wasn't so bad. Yeah, anybody wants to go adventure riding in central Missouri, Dempsey's your guy. He'll take you to places you didn't know existed. So we'll be doing some riding with him this summer with the DRs and stuff, I imagine. He'll have to slow down for April. The little DR 200 won't quite keep up, but
you guys just take off and leave me. I'll be just fine.
Till we get to an intersection, you'll be like, which way did they go? Oh, wait.
Right. I'll find my way back to Raleigh. You don't have to worry about me.
So, all right. Anybody got any questions about anything? No, wait. You'll just give it the beans. Oh, I'll give her the beans. So, I haven't got a chance to check out your live stream tonight, Colin. I was mowing the grass when you guys were live, but I'll try and catch that on a replay tomorrow. Colin and a couple other guys, Bronco Ride, Harley Day Rider, and Bodine 52 do a Sunday night fireside chat. It's always a good time. They always have a special guest. They've even let some low lifes like me on the channel. So they'll just let about anybody on there. But yeah, make sure you check out their channels. And, if you're not doing something on a Sunday night, they've always got something going on about 5, 6 o'clock. Is that right, Colin? Is that the right time? I'm waiting for the chat to come back. Oh, stop. You did great. Yeah, well, yeah. Anyway, by the way, I don't know that anybody in here cares. There's Road Rash. What's up, man? 6 p.m. So Bronco Ride's fireside chat that those guys do is at 6 p.m. If you guys haven't heard, I've done a couple of videos on the Harley-Davidson revival. You're going to hear more about it this week. The bike should be in dealerships by the end of the week. It's in warehouses, getting ready to go on trucks. I think the official announcement's going to come out tomorrow, but I hear that thing is ready to be loaded up, and it should show up in dealerships this week. So that's the schedule. So
you might see one this weekend? I
might see one this weekend, May 1st, at the Harley dealer at Lake of the Ozarks if he got one on order.
One's getting one.
They're only one per dealership is what they're saying. There's Road Rash. We were watching his video while we were in the truck the other day, Road Rash. I didn't comment on it, but we had to run to St. Louis, Missouri and back yesterday.
He made me go work.
I made her go work with me. And so, of course, while we were going down the road, I put the phone on the dash and I play YouTube while I drive. So I give everybody some YouTube love, but I don't always get to comment when I do that. So she got to watch you riding around on the American Iron 1200 a little bit the other day. She's still learning who everybody is and who's got what and who rides what and stuff. She doesn't watch near as much YouTube as I do, but she's starting to pick up on some of these channels, and she's got to meet a few YouTubers. She's like, he sounds funny. I say he's Canadian.
I did not say he sounded funny. You're such a liar. I said, oh, no.
More YouTube videos. Does anybody else have that problem? Do you watch YouTube videos with your significant other and make them listen to them whether they like it or not?
It's not that I minded watching it, but I was trying to take a nap and the radio was putting me to sleep, and then you changed it on me.
Thought you was already asleep. I could listen to what I wanted.
I wasn't asleep.
I have no other. No, you have no significant other. Your BMW does not complain when you play something.
I didn't complain. I just kept my mouth shut.
All right. So, yeah, I hope, you guys can, that are, no one complains when I ride it. No one complains when you ride it. Yeah. So, again, we'll run through the list real quick. May 1st, next weekend, Ozarks Ride Rally. They're going to be demo events, swap meet, food, guided rides. That all takes place at Lake of the Ozarks Harley-Davidson dealer in Lake of the Ozarks, Missouri. May 8th, if you're in Central Missouri or want to come hang out, we're going to do a passport run to raise money for the hearing and speech impaired. A friend of ours are getting married, and that's their kind of their wedding plans is like not having a reception or anything. They're eloping, but they just want to get all their friends together and ride bikes, raise money for a charity. So Memorial Day weekend
is the Mid-America Freedom Rally. You cannot unsee what you see there.
Yeah.
And then August 7th, like I said, we're having Mike a big old 50th birthday party. If anybody's interested in coming, you can message me or Mike. He can give you the details of where and all that.
June 19th, we'll be helping the Shriners raise money for the Shriners Hospital.
Sorry. Those are down below.
I know she jumped straight past June. But June 19th, we're going to be doing a run here in Central Missouri to raise money for the Shriners hospitals with the Shrine Clubs. It's called the Shriners Passport Run. And we are still young at 50. I'm never going to grow old. My body might grow old, but not the rest of me. So, and then June 26th is this James Pax Benefit, which is the whole purpose of this video, is to raise awareness and help raise funds, get donations, whatever we can do to help the 10-year-old boy with bone cancer. So, again, if anybody's interested in donating, you can mail us something at the P.O. box in the description down below. There's a PayPal link down below. Do not use Super Chat. We're trying to get as much of the funds to the little boys as we can and not to Google. So,
or if you know somewhere that I might reach out to that you think might donate.
Yeah, Bronco Ride, if you got any connections at Custom Dynamics, have them mail us something for the silent auction, man. We'll take that.
But I mean, I'll reach out to somebody if somebody has somewhere they think might, because I'm just going to do our local community or anywhere around. So if you know somewhere that's not around here that you think might be a chance, I mean, I'll call them up myself. I don't mind doing that.
I got my Look Twice for Motorcycles t-shirt on. Oh, oops. We don't want to see that.
You got to finish our list. August 20th through the 22nd is Homecoming, which is Urich.
Urich is up near Kansas City. I'm trying to talk Chopper Fed into coming out and saying hi for that one, but I don't know.
Where's he from?
He's from the Kansas side of Kansas City.
He could always meet up with us.
Yeah, he doesn't even have to come in the rally. We can meet him outside the gates and just go for a ride. Motorcycle Awareness Month coming up. It's also Stop the Bleed Month here. One thing you don't have up there is bike rallies. Well, Road Rash, I don't know what to tell you, brother, except organize one. Put one together. Canada.
Oh.
You have to tell us exactly where. I don't remember. You'll shoot me a message about a contact. Well, thank you, Colin. I appreciate that.
Okay, so then we got September 15th through the 19th is Bike Fest at Lake Ozarks, Missouri, that we will be at. And then we continue on the next weekend, September 22nd through the 25th, to Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue.
Yep.
That's our big 10-day vacation. Actually, yeah. I think we've added a day this year.
I think we added.
I think we're 11 days now.
Yeah, we're off from Wednesday to Monday. It's our vacation.
I took off Monday.
You took Monday off?
Uh-huh.
You're gonna need it.
I already got over two weeks of vacation.
You get more vacation
right now.
You get more vacation time than I do.
Start working harder and earn more.
It's not about working harder. I've only been there 4 years. How long you been where you're at?
7.
Yeah. So another year, and I'll get to more accruals.
Yeah, but I get more. 10 years, I get more than that.
Yeah, but I get more holidays than you.
No.
Yeah.
You get them off. Yeah, but
I get paid holidays.
But my thing is that's just more time for me to take off in a long time instead of one day here. Mm-hmm. And I take off holidays with you most of the time, so I'm still getting those off.
Yep.
And I still got more vacation than you.
Yep. It's rubbing it in. But I changed jobs about 4 years ago, so I don't get as much accrual until
Did you get that much at the other place?
I started at this job with as much as I got at the other place after 9 years. So, all right, guys. Anybody got any questions about anything we've done a video on lately or anything else? Anything going on here in the Ozarks? Man, I'm telling you, it was a beautiful day today. We got up to like 77 degrees. The grass is growing, unfortunately.
You better quit rubbing it in.
That I went out and rode today. I'm getting in trouble. So I'm getting that look because I went out and rode today and she didn't. But we did.
He didn't even invite me.
I didn't.
He said he was going on a little bitty short ride. Didn't invite me.
I didn't
so
invite
yes,
her.
He is in trouble.
Jordan, next time we have to plan a route the DR 200 can run on. Which it could run that route, it just couldn't run it quite as fast. She wouldn't have liked that ride. I don't know if she's afraid of getting muddy. And Colin, I got your message, man. Thank you. I saw it pop up on my phone over here.
Anyways, so yes, it is.
It's riding season.
So that's why he's taking me to dinner on the bike because his bike's here, mine's at the shop, totally different place. So it's not here like it used to be when I wanted to ride it. It was available for me to ride.
No, it's not that far to the shop if you want to go get it. And you
okay, but then we're just riding to a freaking restaurant here in town, which is no point.
Who said we were rooting in town? Those little tiny bikes do very well off the highway. Oh, yeah, that little 200 was fun to ride.
They took me on it last weekend. They were all going on the highway 63. I could only go 55, and they're all taking off leaving me.
I was riding an FTR 1200.
But still,
there'll be another video coming out on that.
Your 650 just...
Yeah, the 650 walks off and leaves you. The DR 650 runs 80 miles an hour down the pavement.
Mine is
problem.
Not made for riding on that.
No, the little 200 tops out at about 55 miles an hour. The DR 650 runs about it. Well, I don't know how fast it'll run, but it'll pull the hills at 80 miles an hour on pavement. You know, and it's not even topped out. So the DR run. I rode the GS 1200 today, and I got back on the DR. Rode back in to drop the DR off, and it's not as comfortable as the GS on the pavement at 80 miles an hour, but it gets the job done. It doesn't have any problem running down the highway at 80 miles an hour. One lung, 650cc, carbureted. So you can get out and have a good time on all kinds of motorcycles. It doesn't matter if it's Harley or Suzuki or BMW. Get out and enjoy.
When you rode the
FTR?
No, the one at the barn house.
Oh, when I rode the Street Bob?
No.
And the Pan America.
The Pan America, I went and rode the Lowrider S. I don't know how I feel about that bike because it has mid controls and I do not like them. I felt like my knees were up in my chest. But a friend of his has one with...
He has a Street Bob, actually.
Street Bob, okay. But still, the Street Bob, I sat on it and I decided not to ride it because it's the same way. I feel all cramped and I don't like my feet there. But his friend has forward controls on his Street Bob, so he said that I could ride it this weekend.
Yeah, give you a little heads up on the FTR 1200 video that'll be coming out. I was talking in a video months ago about the Trident 660, and I said, I'd really like to ride it or an FTR 1200. I think those would be great bikes to commute back and forth to work on and stuff instead of my big bagger or the dirt bike where I'm wearing out the knobby tires on pavement just to go back and forth to work for 25 miles a day. And he messaged me, this guy, I saw this video and this guy messaged me, a day or two later. And he's like, hey, it's Scott. And I went to high school with him. And he said, do you really want to ride an FTR 1200? I'm like, well, yeah. And he goes, well, I've got one. I'll let you ride it like a dealer would not. I'm like, done. So he rode 100 miles to where we live last weekend. His son rode with him just to let me take his motorcycle out and ride it for an hour and, try and peg it, which I did try. And I popped wheelies on it. The FTR 1200 is a fun bike to ride. So we'll have a video coming out on that. But that was really cool that I haven't seen him in 25 years since high school. And he saw me in a video. And at first he didn't know who I was. He kept thinking he knew the voice. And then he saw my post office box in there. And this is where we went to high school at. So then he went through our class Facebook page and found my photo in there. And yep, that's him. And then messaged me and offered to let me ride his FTR. So it was a really cool deal, Colin. I mean, it was kind of reconnected with a friend. We're going to hang out more. He's going to meet us at Bike Fest next weekend and bring the Street Bob and his girlfriend. And we're going to do a little hanging out, just us, probably at a bar afterwards.
So, can I finish my story?
Yeah. What story was that I took over?
So anyways, I did not like the ride on it, and I did not do video on it actually. So I'm hoping that maybe riding his, I'll get to do a video on it, because I didn't do a video because it had rained and it was a cluster F that day. I was getting very aggravated, and finally we got to ride. So
see you, Randy.
I didn't get to actually do a video on my first ride on the Lowrider S, but
wave bye to Randy. He's got to go.
Bye, Randy.
But we've done some demo rides before. We do Bike Fest, and they always have demo rides there. And we did them with the Indian dealer and the Harley dealer there last year, and they were very organized, right? Mm-hmm. This deal was a brand new dealer, but they're owned by an existing dealer. And they had the demo truck there in the Pan America, and they had the bikes. We got there before they opened, and they had the bikes all off the trailer around back. They let us go back there, but they'd had me sign up in advance. So I'd called in and signed up in advance. And then we get there and they're like, oh yeah, we're not doing that. We're not using that list. And I'm like, well, I'm going to tell you what, I got somewhere to be. So I better be 1 or 2 like was promised. And that's why I'm here at this time, because I was told I would be rider 1 or 2.
But it wasn't only that. When they finally got the tablets out there to register, instead of calling the people that were already signed up that had been there waiting to do it, that they knew, they just started letting all their friends or whatnot come up there and register. So then that put it even farther behind for the people that were supposed to be first. And it was very disorganized, and nothing against them, because it may have been something new for all the people that were there, because I think it was volunteers working the thing. But you can't tell people they're number 1 on the list. I was signed up to be the first person on that. And then we're standing around, and they're like, as soon as we get the iPads, you can sign up, you can register. The iPads show up, and they just start letting all these people jump in front of us, knowing that we were standing there. And that kind of, I was at the point I was ready to leave.
Well,
I get aggravated easy though.
We were there before 10 a.m. and they were supposed to have the first ride by 10:30. Is when the first ride was supposed to go out. The first ride didn't go out till almost 11 because they didn't get the iPads out right away and register people. And then they didn't register the people that were listed to go first. And the Pan America was a separate ride from all the other bikes. They could have got me signed up and got me started.
But they kept letting other people take it out.
And yeah, but no, those people were registered to ride. They were members of the Hog chapter.
Right. That were supposedly checking the road. Why'd they have to take that out?
So
they all had their own bikes there.
Yeah, but they kept taking the Pan America out to check the road so that their friends could ride the Pan America first. Well,
it was just kind of aggravating, and maybe the owner didn't know this was going on, and it's nothing against anybody, but when I'm already signed up and you're already, I just don't deal with that. So
yeah, it looked like there was very disorganized. It could have been. If the first bike's supposed to be out at 10:30, you'd think, if you are doing a list, which they ended up doing the list. They were like, we are doing the list. The Pan America has a separate list.
A lady came out and said, we are using this list.
But, but then instead of saying, okay, who's first on the Pan America, let's get them registered and get them started, they just let people register. And since I was first on the Pan America, it turned out, we couldn't even start right away because I had to wait behind other people to register. It just wasn't very well organized. But hopefully May 1st, the demo rides at this dealership will go much smoother.
Well, you better save your card and give it to me.
I've got it in here.
You give it to me and I'll put it with mine in my purse so we have it.
That's her way of saying I lose shit. That's what she's That's what she's hinting at there. So
just saying.
All right, guys, it's 7:30. We've been doing this for an hour. I think we're going to sign off. Colin, I appreciate the contact. Thank everybody for coming out and hanging out with us and stuff. And again, if anybody wants to donate for the little boy with the cancer, the link is in the description down below. If you want to send in stickers, the P.O. box is in the description down below. Later, Jordan, we'll catch you later. We're going to go get some eating. I think maybe I'll take her to Sput's place or something. Tater Patch, I don't know, somewhere. Anyway.
Should take us off?
Oh. No.
And we appreciate everybody's help and donations. And anybody interested in coming, let us know.
Yeah, come hang out with us. We did get another donation tonight.
If anybody would like to come and hang out at any of these events, please let us know you're going to be there. So, I mean, we like hanging out with everybody. So.
Bye, Randy. Bye, James. I'm trying to see who our latest donation was. We got another $200 from Mike Bodine. And he already donated. Mike, man, you donated once already, but thank you again. Because
yeah, right there.
Yeah. You know you've donated once before, brother. All right. Well, I guess we're going to get out of here. Hope everybody have a good evening. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. I like it when she gets close to the camera. It focuses on her and I get blurry.
Sorry, I'm writing that down so I have it.
Yeah, I got to ride it at least. It was a fun ride, and I expect I'll get to ride it more next weekend at that event because we're going to be there all day. We're staying the night. We'll be there Sunday. So expect more rides. So
I'm just shocked at that.
I know. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. Again, if you want to send any stickers or anything else, something for the silent auction, P.O. box is in the description. Link for the PayPal is in the description. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with us and donating and helping us do this for this little boy. So we hope you guys get to come hang out with us at one of these events this summer.
Yep.
Later, Colin. Thank you. All right. Well, I'm going to call the stream. We're done. We're out.
Mike Bodine, hopefully see you Saturday. Who is Mike Bodine?
Okay, hang on.
What?
Hey, Mike. So we just got your message. Hopefully see you Saturday. So, yeah, make sure. Mike came up to us at Ice Hole. So he was at Ice Hole. Come find us Saturday at Lake of the Ozarks. During Bike Fest, he was at Ice Hole.
Okay, I've had a lot of people come up to us, so it's hard for me unless I talk to them.
Make sure you come up and say hi again. Let us thank you in person for your donation and stuff if you're there Saturday.
I'll give you one of my stickers. That's all I got to give.
You can give him a hug.
Well, I can do that too, but
we appreciate you guys so much. Thank you again. Yeah, Lake of the Ozarks Harley-Davidson. We will be there. We're going to try and be there early and stay all day. We're spending the night. We'll be around there Sunday. So we'll see you there. Make sure you come say hi. Introduce yourself again so Firecracker will know who you are.
Yeah. If I don't have a real conversation, I don't.
She wants to put a face with the name. So come see us. All right, we're out.
Sorry, I just